What is up, guys? It's Yogi, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. So guys, today, instead of talking about rolling the intro and all that, I'm just gonna get straight into the video today to get to the point to tell you guys what is new today. Now, today, as you guys can probably tell from the title, I have something really interesting to talk about. So I did not get this information. Some other YouTuber named T-Bet, shout out to him or whatever, because he's the one that had like the article and things like that. Yeah, so basically somebody posted a forum, they sent it to the YouTuber T-Bet, and then he did a video on it, and then I saw all of these YouTubers talking about the Twitter leak, how there was an M1911 and that was a hint and all that. And you know, it was just all these videos were surrounding, you know, the next Call of Duty and where it's gonna be. Now before I get into the actual it's not even a leak, I don't know if it's a leak or not, it could be fake, but before we get into the post, I just want to say, if we think from a business standpoint, right, because that's what Activision, it really is that they're trying to do with Call of Duty, as we can obviously tell from supply drops. I mean, let's be honest, when we cry and cry to tell them not to put in supply drops into Call of Duty 4, a boots on the ground game, and they do that just to rub it in our faces, it's a business standpoint, alright? It's like there's nothing you could do about it. So if we're looking at Call of Duty from a business standpoint, they're gonna want to get more sales, right? So if they do Call of Duties that are going into the future and they get less sales, which Call of Duty Infinite Warfare probably has like the least sales, I think, for any Call, not for any Call of Duty, I'm not sure, but I know this year Infinite Warfare has really low sales. Battlefield 1 has more. So from a business standpoint, they're gonna look at it as, okay, we need to change the timeline. So even if you don't look at these leaks and hints and stuff like that, it's obviously gonna be in the past because they're gonna want more sales. We could cross that out of the way automatically. I mean, we're not 100% sure that it's gonna be in the past, but it is most likely going to be in the past. World War II, World War I, somewhere around that, just not futuristic jetpacking and shit like that. Also, if you look at it from a business standpoint, again, they're gonna put supply drops back in the game. I mean, don't lie to ourselves, because I lied to myself in COD 4. I said, oh no, they're not gonna add in supply drops. It's COD 4, it's a secondary game, why would they do that? You know what they did? They added in fucking supply drops, okay? So don't lie to yourself, guys. They're gonna put in supply drops whether we like it or not, alright? That's just how business works. They're gonna do it to get more money, because YouTubers like pour in $500 billion. That's an exaggeration, but they literally pour in like hundreds of dollars just to get a gun or something like that, which is way too crazy. But you see, they give them that money so they could do more supply drops. So the only way to get rid of them really is to stop buying them, but you know, it's kind of hard for some people to stop buying them because people get addicted to it, one, or some people just like to buy supply drops to give more content to their YouTube. So it's really hard for it to go away unless everybody's like, okay, we need to stop buying supply drops. So expect them to return as well. So those are the two most likely things to happen in Call of Duty for next year, because if we look at it from a business standpoint, so expect supply drops and expect a past COD in like a World War type of era. But yeah, guys, getting into this post, I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. I know I wasn't gonna do this at first because I was scared maybe Activision will be like, oh, you know, this is classified, we can't show this, but I thought, you know, if they do take this video down, or if they do copyright it or put a copyright strike on it, then that means that this is true. Because think about it, why would they put down something fake, right? Or I don't know, that's just how I think, but I really don't care if they do or not. I just want to show you guys the information on screen here. So this person says he was fortunate enough to sit down and see about an hour and a half of gameplay of Call of Duty 2017. He saw 4 different maps, and he said that they all looked very nice and well. They were really detailed, looking really nice. I mean, that's expected. This isn't like next gen gaming. It should be like that every time, because Call of Duty really isn't that big. You don't have like Battlefield type of numbers of people, like 64 people in one map. You know, it's not like that big, so they should have really good graphics. But anyways, he says this game takes place in Vietnam War, boots on ground. He said that the movement system is a big part in this game, supposedly, because this person talks about it a lot. He says there's a huge focus on QOL improvements. I have no clue what that is, okay? I really don't know what the hell that is, but QOL, I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments down below what that is. I have no clue what it is. If the way the sniping in this build I saw ends up being the same at launch, and maybe the most balanced and favorite sniping experience so far. So if the sniping in this game is supposedly good at launch as well, then it might be a really good game for snipers. Again, guys, keep in mind, this could be fake, this could be real, this could be fake. I don't know, I think it's gonna be fake, to be honest. But that's just me, because I doubt a random person. I mean, they could have sat down for an hour and a half of gameplay, because you know they've been developing the game for a long time, but I doubt a random person will go there and then just post it here, you know. So guys, like I was saying, I think this is gonna be fake, because I don't know, I really doubt some random person will just post a forum and has seen like Call of Duty 2017 gameplay. But anyways, moving on, he says, unfortunately I can tell you that weapon variants are returning, which is expected. Really, it wasn't shown much or given more information about, but I can tell you it's far less balanced changing than before. So I don't know, I really don't care if there's supply drops at all in the game. It makes me sad, but I mean, it's whatever. I already know they're gonna be in there. He says the movement system is incredibly fluid and smooth. You can't sprint infinitely, but you can sprint for longer at a time than in Black Ops 2 Modern Warfare 3. There is sliding. You can't shoot while doing so. You can mantle over objects and can shoot while mantling. So I guess this is more like real life, because if we think about it, if you slide, I mean, you can't shoot while sliding in real life, but it's gonna be pretty hard. But I guess if you can't shoot while sliding, that slows the pace down a little bit. And this is really like boots on the ground. Obviously, if you're boots on the ground, you can't run infinitely, right? You have to stop for breath, just like in zombies where you have to stop for breath, and then they're sliding, and then you can shoot while mantling. That's pretty interesting. I don't think we have we ever had something like that, shooting while mantling. I'm pretty sure we did since Black Ops 3, because you can like run and do a bunch of shit while moving. I don't know, I'm not sure, but he says the pacing is quite similar to Black Ops 2, not too fast, but not too slow either. There's a level of strategy involved that hasn't been presented in Call of Duty in a long time. Now this piques my interest a little bit, because I don't know what type of strategy level is there. Are they gonna add more things into the game? Because we've seen MG turrets, right? That's a pretty smart move until, like, you know, UMGs to get out of the rules for COD 4. But you know, if you're on an MG, you're most likely to get a kill, right? Because it's like a infinite turret. So I don't know if they're gonna add like more things on the map to make it more interesting for strategy. I don't know what they're gonna do really. All I'm gonna say is that if they add in tanks and things like that, I don't know how it's gonna work out. I mean, we all remember World at War. I don't remember much of it. I only played it on the Wii. I don't know, I played that for like 2 days because COD 4 was already out, so then I played that. But I don't know, I didn't play much of World at War anyway, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But tell me in the comments down below if you have played World at War. Was like, did tanks work out good with the game, or was it bad? I don't know, you guys tell me. He also says the maps I played were great, not too many flank spots, not too many head glitches, but great flow. There was one that took place around a base in Vietnam jungle that was absolutely stunning. The game modes are standard for the most part. There was one game mode I saw which you had to protect a helicopter and push up enemy forces at the same time. The team that make the most progress and preserves for the longest wins. That the way the round works was still being worked on, however. So that's interesting, a new game mode. Again, I don't know if I believe all of this, because this all seems like a really good game, and I do believe Sledgehammer can make a game like this. I really do, because Advanced Warfare, I know a lot of people give it shit. I give it a lot of shit. Honestly, I tell people I hate that game more than Ghost, and honestly I do, because I do like Ghost. I'm just that one person that likes it. I don't know why, but I don't know. Advanced Warfare, you know, is the start of jetpacks and really bullshitty things, but I mean, hey, we can all say that it was a little bit fun, right? I had a little bit of fun playing with my friends and things like that, so yeah. Also guys, the streaks are coming back, the OG streaks, from what I can read here. And maybe not, I don't know, like I said, this can be fake. I wanna stress that a lot, that this can be fake. The streaks reminded me of Black Ops 1 in a way. In the build I saw, there was a recon plane, a radar jammer, a reinforcement chopper, and a chopper gunner. There was also a streak that replaces your lethals and tacticals with a set of 5 Agent Orange grenades. Now personally, I'm gonna search right now what orange grenades are. Alright guys, so I found nothing on Agent Orange grenades, but I'm gonna guess they're like some type of chemical grenades or something like that. I don't think it should be replaced as like a streak. I don't know, if it's a low streak I understand that, but I think it should just be replaced as like a tactical or like a lethal. You could just switch it out. I don't know, but streaks seem standard like Black Ops 1. In my opinion, I love Black Ops 1 streaks. They were all really good. You had a tag dogs, chopper gunner, gunship. You had a bunch of really good streaks. Obviously, recon plane is UAV. You have radar jammer, counter UAV, reinforcement chopper. No clue what that is. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like, I don't know, like probably like a predator missile type of chopper gunner. But then you have a chopper gunner. Obviously we all know what the chopper gunner is, a really beastly kill streak, so I can't wait for that to return. We haven't had the chopper gunner in a really long while. I know Black Ops 3 had the mothership, which was stupid. Alright, whenever somebody got it, everybody would leave anyway, so there was really no point. and I don't think Infinite Warfare has a story like that anyway, so you know there's really no point to play, you know, to get him anyway. So I'm really excited for the chopper gunner to return. I haven't used that in such a long time. Again, this could be fake though, so we don't know if it is returning. And the weapons are to be expected, as he says. They're all probably going to be old school weapons, you know, grease guns, things like that, SMGs. But he says the weapons are nice. They sounded powerful and felt powerful. There was a pistol called the Hush Puppy that had built-in silencer. Now, I believe that this pistol, Hush Puppy, that had a built-in silencer is probably like a supply drop weapon, because I doubt a random pistol will have a built-in silencer. But maybe it does, like the Honey Badger from Call of Duty Ghost. I don't know, but maybe that's how they're gonna work with supply drops as well. Like they're gonna have different type of built-in attachments, I believe. I don't know. I really don't know how they're gonna work with supply drops in the next Call of Duty, but we'll see how that pans out. But anyways, there was an assault rifle called the T-23. He can't remember very well, but he know that it felt heavy and performed well. There was an SMG called the Greaser. There was the M40 sniper, which was great. Again, I feel like if the next Call of Duty is back in the past, that it will be really good for sniping, because you know you have those OG snipers. There was a shotgun called the Steven that I can't see being a fan favorite. There was an LMG that I forgot the full name, but it had a 50 cal in it. There was a rocket launcher that was clunky but sounded really neat. There was a flamethrower available on a close range map and a mortar available on a large one. Mortar was more effective for an area of denial than infantry kills. Now this is also interesting because we've seen this in Battlefield 1, right? On the maps you can get like a flamethrower dude, or you can get like a juggernaut dude that has like a minigun and armor. Now I want to say this, I don't want them to like literally leave like a big box out in the open for people to grab it. I want it to be a kill streak. If you're doing really well and you've already got all your kill streaks, they should like reward you. If you go on like a 20 gun streak or 20 kill streak, they should reward you for giving you this on the map, like mortars. They should reward you for giving it to you if you go on like a big kill streak, right? I don't think it should be free for everybody to get. You should be doing good to get it, so you know everybody strives to be better, or at least that improves the chances of everybody striving to get better, right? He says the perks are fine. I didn't see all of them, but he said that silence and scavenger are returning. I forgot the name of the another one, but it adds red essence to your triple clothing to make you more focused on by airstrikes, so your other teammates can go elsewhere without being destroyed. This is where it kind of makes me feel like it's fake, because I don't know why they would add in a perk that focuses airstrikes on you. I know it could be like a tactical reason, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me personally. So I don't know, this is the part where I'm like, oh, is this real? Like, I mean, I don't know. Since the game isn't going to be massive like the past few, Sledgehammer has more time to focus on QoL improvements such as hit detection, netcode, etc. They were excited about a new aim assist that they were working on. It's called Priority Aim Assist. Therefore, if you're aiming at an enemy and another enemy runs in front, your aim will be focused on the intended enemy. It's hard to articulate into words very well, but basically, so say you're aiming at somebody, right, and then somebody runs past you, and your aim assist focus on the dude that's running. Obviously, you'll go away from the dude that you were aiming at in the first place. I don't know, this rarely happened to me. I can say in my whole time of playing Call of Duty, this happened to me like 3 times. I don't know, either I can't remember very well, or even if it did happen, I got like a double kill. So you know, it really wasn't a problem to me. But again, if this isn't fake and Sledgehammer is working on hit detection, netcode, and all that, thank God, because we really need that. We really need that. I really want, like, you know, them to work on hit detection and stuff like that rather than supply drops. And that's basically it, guys. Again, if this is the Call of Duty that's in the making, and you know, if all of this does lead to launch and the sniping is good at launch and all of these things are good, then we're gonna have a good year for Call of Duty. That's all I'm gonna say. If this is real, again, I think it's a little fake, but I think some of the ideas are real. Like, for example, grease guns, they're gonna be in the game because it's gonna be old school. I believe it's gonna be old school, and yeah, I mean, they're gonna have old school guns like that. So I guess that'll be it for the video, guys. I made this video a little bit too long, but anyway, so you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like in these videos. I make sure you guys stay healthy, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.